Okay guys, we are back for the make and take portion of this new annual catalog launch party. So I think you're going to love what we have for you, just a little sampling of the new products, and we're making some really cute projects. So do not forget that if you want to be entered for a chance to win the giveaways, you need to be sure that you're commenting on the video, sending up those hearts and those likes. So go ahead and hit that button now while you are thinking about it. And we will give the prizes away. What day do you think, Dee? Give maybe a week?
Yeah.
Because I know that a lot of people need to watch the replay. So Dale is here with me in the craft room once again, and so is Oliver the crafty pup. You ready to make some make and takes?
I'm ready to make some make and takes. I'm just not as speedy as Oliver.
No, nobody's as speedy as Oliver. So we sent out lots of packets, and so if you did not get a packet, we have run out. But you can craft along with us with products that you already have in your stash, or you can place an order at stampwithct.stampinup.net and pick up some of these awesome new colors, papers, ribbons, and embellishments that we're showing you. But you know, if nothing else, just hang out and watch what we're doing, and we've got a couple tips for you. I think you're going to enjoy these projects. Okay, first up, you want to run get those swatch books, Dee, off of the kitchen table. I should have grabbed those.
On the way.
Okay, those DSP swatch books, because we'll show you which paper we are using here. Cheryl actually designed this card for us for this launch party, and she wanted to use the timber embossing folder. My brain wasn't functioning there for just a moment. She just really thought that would be very pretty with the designer series paper. And this designer series paper is called Country Woods, I believe. You see it, Dee?
Yes.
You made it.
Country Woods, yeah.
We just got all of our swatch books of all of the new designer series papers in. So we'll go ahead and share with you this Country Woods. It is really, really pretty. Great for masculine cards. And Cheryl makes a lot of cards for the guys that go to church with her. And so she really is always looking for great masculine projects. So that's what she made for us here with this sweet birthday sentiment. I'm going to hold this close to the camera and move it just a little bit, because what she did, this is a very simple project, but I think it packs a big wow, don't you?
Absolutely.
Because she took the designer series paper and ran it through the timber embossing folder. She stamped her greeting and then ran it through the timber embossing folder. And I love the circle because it almost makes me think of a piece of wood, like a slice of wood out of a tree trunk. And we've seen that recently since we had a massive oak tree fall. We have a big piece, circular piece that the guy that removed the tree for us left behind. But that's what that makes me think of. So very simple. We use the little embellishment on here, and it's the, they're gray pearls. There are 3 different colors of gray, and it's okay on a masculine card to use pearls, I think, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I think so. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with this project. We are pulling the sentiment from this stamp set. You're going to see this stamp set a couple of times, yes?
You left out the wow part.
Oh, I sure did. What's the wow part?
The Wink of Stella.
Uh-huh.
To make it shiny.
So yes, I did. I got sidetracked, didn't I? So after she embellished it, got it all finished up, she put some Wink of Stella on, and it just really is beautiful. So let's make this project right quick. So we have a card base. Did I grab a bone folder over there?
Absolutely.
Of Misty Moonlight, and somehow in my brain, Misty Moonlight retired. But it didn't. It did, but it didn't. It has in the past, but it is still in, you know, it came back last year, so it is still available. I'm going to grab my glue for me.
Sure.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and just do the inside panel right quick. And as always, you are more than welcome. If you have your make and take packet, work along with us or watch the project and then come back and do your actual stamping and everything. And if you have these products in your hands, You could always add a little piece of designer series paper, some stamping on the inside. We're keeping it simple. Because for the launch party, it's all about getting some of the product in your hands, but trying to make it fun and quick and easy.
Let me have you pierce the mat so I can stamp the sentiment and run off.
Okay, you're going to go.
I'm going to take it away.
So we have the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine in the other room.
Okay.
So Dale's going to go ahead and stamp that, and then he's going to run it through the embossing folder. So that's an option. You don't have to emboss that. If you have the timber embossing folder, go for it. If you have some other wood grain embossing folder or something else that will work, I think there's like the metallic embossing folder. There's lots of embossing folders that would work on this.
Yes, the metallic or the
rope.
It's diamond plate is what it really looks like. The steel or whatever they call it in the. I'll have to look it up in the catalog.
Yeah, the rope embossing folder would be pretty cool too, I think.
Oh yes, the swirl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's several really good embossing folders.
And I never think to emboss over a sentiment that I've stamped. So what a cool idea. I love this. And then we've got this piece that has been embossed as well, so it just gives it that texture. It's already a cool piece of designer series paper. And while Dale runs to emboss that for us right quick, we are actually, of course, pre-recording this video. So we are set up for the in-person launch party, so that's why things are all over the place. And you know, this is just a crafting house. We craft almost 24/7. There's usually something Stampin' Up in every room, and we're okay with that, y'all. So we're just adhering this down. Now, if you wanted to, you know, add a layer of cardstock underneath there to mat it, you could. You don't have to, though. That's what's so awesome about this. I don't know why there's a clear envelope ring there, but there is. Did I get that moderately straight, or do you need to work on it a bit?
Gonna
work on it?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to grab some dimensionals. Ooh, this is a new package. A new, it's so cool with that embossed. A new sheet of dimensionals, which is a new opportunity to do it nice and even and straight. And
so much for that.
I've already messed that up. Our friend Trish thinks that you should do your dimensionals in a straight row, and we just laugh. We think that's so funny, don't we?
Yep. Because
silly Trish. Okay, I think I got all the backs off.
We can't seem to keep up with where we're at.
On the dimensionals? On anything, let's be honest.
Okay. How about that?
I love it. Okay, so now we're just going to paint a little bit of Winka Stella on there.
Okay.
Just kind of brush it across.
Don't know if y'all can see that it's going on there. And put some on the outside out here.
Mm-hmm.
Just gives it that highlight and
yes.
a little bit of shine to it.
Well, you know how like old wood has that kind of silvery look?
Yeah.
Sometimes? That's what it makes me think of.
There we go.
Okay. So there is our quick project using the Country Wood Designer Series paper. I'm going to put that pearl on there. Now there's 3 different colors of pearls in the grays.
So,
which one are you going to choose, Dee? We're using all of them. I think all of them look great.
I'll use one of these little guys right here.
Okay. And just put it wherever you want to on your sentiment piece, depending on how you stamped.
Let's put it down here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Quick and easy. Masculine card. I love it. Okay, next up, we are going to work on our in-color bookmark, right?
Yes.
So we like to do this each year. Have some type of in-color resource so that it gets a little swatch of the new colors in your hands, the cardstock. I think there's more than one bookmark sitting there too.
Yeah,
so you're gonna
give one.
What? It has ribbon?
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah,
try
let's
this
do
one with the ribbon.
Okay. I think this is just extra bits that we had set aside.
Okay.
Okay, so our printer will not print on cardstock. It just won't do it. Yeah, here they are. Do I have 5? All 5 colors?
Looks like it.
Okay, our printer will not print on cardstock, so we have just printed on regular copy paper. We got 2 of them.
Yeah. How does that happen?
Because they stick together. Not a big deal, right? So we're just going to put a little touch of liquid glue
Well, maybe
on
we
here.
need to make 2 bookmarks.
I like having a little bookmark in my catalog. I don't think I need 2 though. You can make another one. Did I just, oh, no I didn't. I put the glue on the wrong side of the paper. Oh my goodness. Just line that up on your cardstock to give it just a little bit more substance to it. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And now, you gave a little back rub. If you have a little tiny stapler, like a tiny attacher, you could certainly staple your ribbon on there. Is that what you want to do, or you want to use the crocodile?
Oh,
You want to use the
all about the
crocodile?
crocodile.
Oh, or, you know, use a hole punch or the crocodile to whatever you have. Oops, Oliver just came scampering out from under the table. Sorry about that, y'all.
Let's see if we got that pretty close.
Somewhat centered. And then you can run your ribbon through. And you can tie it on the top, however you want to do. Loop it through. You may have a different color ribbon than we do. We just used the different in-color ribbons when we packaged up the kits. Wanted you to see the quality of the ribbon, how pretty it is. It's very easy to work with too, isn't it? You got it?
Yeah.
Your fingers working?
I can get it to slide a little bit. And then, there we go.
Okay. And then you just have the little die cut piece, no, punches. We used the, a punch that was still in the catalog that carried over.
Okay.
So, you're going to put your glue on here.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just put a little dot of glue. That's another little tip for you. When you have small pieces like that, put your glue down and bring the piece to it. Otherwise, you end up with the glue all over your fingers, don't you?
So now you're not going to let me get it all over my fingers?
No, no.
I have to Summer Splash.
Okay, at the bottom. And it's the more blue of the 2 that look so much alike. Shy Shamrock.
And it says Pretty in Pink.
Mm-hmm.
How am I doing on the in-color test?
Looks good.
There's been a lot of in-color tests
There
lately.
has been a lot of in-color tests, and there's going to be more.
Petunia Pop and Peach Pie.
Okay. Now we have
Ooh,
some...
look at that. I stuck my finger in the glue.
I was trying to keep you from doing that. Okay, do you have a take a pick tool over there?
I do.
Why don't you grab some embellishments? We did not include these in the packet, but it would be fun to put some embellishments on.
You want to put one on each of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if you have some rhinestones, that would be cute.
So we'll take the Petunia Pop.
You could also just take a little black Sharpie and put a little center in it. Any kind of embellishment that you have on hand. He's using the in-color embellishments for ours, but or you can just leave it just like that. You could also pop your flowers up. It is your bookmark, so you do you, boo-boo.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
There's
But that does look
there's
cute.
not rules to this?
No.
How come?
We have plenty of rules in life, don't you think?
Okay. There we go. What do you think?
Just a quick and cute little bookmark, and then you can keep that in your catalog, and if you need to reference those colors, you can, and see, you know, what works with what you already have in your collection. And then we have an in-color card that we're going to share with you. You want to move that down to the end?
No.
Oh, goodness.
How about all this?
Okay, I'll take this.
You take that.
You want to show the stamp set that we're going to be using too for the, we'll show the card first, right? So we got a swap from Karen Titus, and it had such a cute design to it. And we went ahead and made a little bit of changes to the design so that it would utilize the paper a little bit better. But this is the In Color Designer Series paper that is just cut in 3/4 inch by 3 inch strips, glued on there, kind of wonky. If you want yours straight, again, you do you, boo-boo, with the sentiment. You may have a different color card base because we went ahead and cut all the different colors. That's the stamps that we used for the happy birthday sentiment.
That is something I really like about this current group of In Colors, is they play well together.
They play really well together. So we've got all of our pieces cut here, just making sure I get everything out of the envelope. So you do the same, make sure you've got everything. This one is going to be Petunia Pop. And I'll go ahead and fold. I think my bone folder, I stuck it over here, didn't I? We'll go ahead and fold this on the score line. What you need?
I was looking for a little piece of ribbon.
We'll probably have to get some off of that table right behind you.
Okay.
Because I didn't cut any for our packet. So you're going to notice that you have different sizes of white cardstock in your packet. So make sure that you use the larger one to go on the inside. Are they over there, Dee?
Yeah, what color do you want?
I don't care.
About a little pretty thing.
Okay. Make sure you use your larger piece of white for the inside. This other piece mats onto your black. Okay? Let's put our inside panel. You can bring it over if you want to.
Okay.
We'll put it back. We wish you could be here for the in-person launch party, but I know a lot of you live further away from us or are busy doing something else today. So we do love that we're still able to, we're still able to craft with you, and you can watch the replay, do this whenever it's a good time for you. And I did cut that down more than I normally do for an inside panel, but you know, sometimes you got to mix it up.
When I rub stuff and touch it, I kind of move it out of place.
Yeah, you got to be careful. And we're noticing that since it's a little bit warmer, since the weather's starting to warm up here in Texas, that the glue needs a little bit longer to dry. So, what you want to do here?
85 is your idea of warm?
Well, I mean, we're getting there, right?
Okay, it's just not hot, right?
No, it's not hot yet. Are you going to be like one of those that has to have these a certain way?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I was afraid of that.
I'm going for it.
Or you're just going to fling them on there?
No, I would not do that. You know me better than that.
Okay.
So let's start right here.
Okay.
I want to keep them in that order.
Okay. See, it wouldn't matter to me, but I kind of had that suspicion that you were going to want it a certain way. So some things like that matter to me, but not this. And you have the option of flipping this designer series paper over. This is a little 6x6 paper stack with all 5 of the In Colors, and you get 4 different designs of paper. They're double-sided, so you've got one design on one side, one on the other. And I don't remember how many sheets you get of each. Do you?
No, I don't.
I want to say there's 48 pieces of paper in that pack, but that I could be wrong. We'll have to look. But it's really cute little paper. And they have this paper that's 6x6 in all of the color families. I do typically pick this up in the In Colors, but all of the color families have the same designs of the 6x6 paper. So that's kind of fun too.
Yeah, it is.
And you're just going with it. I like that it's kind of wonky. Some people are going to want them straight, and that's fine too. So with Karen's design, she used 3.5-inch pieces of designer series paper, but with it being a 6x6, we cut everything down a bit and brought a little bit more of a border all the way around on the card, so that we could get by with 3-inch pieces of designer series paper and just utilize our paper better, because we were making so many packets to send out and to use for the launch party. So if you're making multiples, that's Always good to stop and think about the math or consult someone who loves math. Someone you love that loves math. Let's put it that way, right?
I was accused of being a mathematician.
I know. But think about that before you cut into it. I just moved it, didn't I?
Yeah.
I sure did.
I'm good at that too, you know.
It was looking pretty good.
It was looking real good.
And then I scooched it.
That's one good thing about the Tombow glue is you got a chance.
Mm-hmm. You do.
You get two chances. One to mess it up and one to fix it.
That's for sure. Okay, are we going to glue that down or should we pop that up? What do you think?
Well, I want to pop the cinnamon up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, go ahead and glue it down. So I think it's going to be fun to see the difference between the Petunia Pop version and the Peach Pie version. Just how it pulls the colors from the Designer Series paper and the ribbon. I think that layer of black just really makes the colors stand out too. I like doing stuff like that. You gonna stamp?
Yes. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay. You've got one shot because we didn't cut any extra.
Oh, but then let's open up both of these stamp pads up.
Yeah, we've got two black ink pads out here. I don't know why, but we do.
I say we open them both up.
Stamp with both hands.
Yeah, let's see if we can position things so that we can make a big mess.
Sometimes.
Can I?
What?
Instead of putting it on there straight, I put it at an angle.
I'm fine with that. That's fine.
All right.
Sometimes when we're tapping the ink pad, Oliver thinks somebody's knocking at the door, and that always cracks me up. So using that photopolymer stamp and able to really get the position the way that Dale wants. Of course, he's putting it wonky, so. But you still have to make sure it's where you want it, don't you?
Yeah.
Did good. I'll take that stamp, put it on the chamois over here.
I got a couple of
You got the lid for the ink pad?
No, we're living dangerous, remember?
Mm-hmm. Now what are you doing? Dimensionals?
I'm going to put some dimensionals on
That
the
does.
back.
Oh, we stamped it on the back. That's a stitched here. Check it out. You stamped it on the back. You can flip it over and stamp it again, right?
Okay.
Is that the right stamp?
Yep.
Okay. Even professional stampers
Oh, that's not me.
stamp on the back of a stitched die cut from time to time, right?
If you say so.
I've done that before. I'm just glad that you did it too.
There we go.
Okay. Just had another chance to stamp.
Practice my stamping on camera.
Couple dimensionals.
Yeah.
Did you grab some ribbon? What color did you end up getting?
I got the pretty and pink ribbon.
Oh, okay.
I was going to kind of put a couple of these on here. And I'm going to see if I can get the backs off of them. Then cut me a piece of ribbon.
And we gave you a pretty good length of ribbon. It may even wrap around behind if you want to do that. You could always tie a bow, tie a knot. We just put that little bit of ribbon underneath our sentiment. So it's really however you want to do it.
Why am I making that look hard?
I know.
And I was going to see if I can get that to lay on there.
Okay. I would normally just put it on the card, but that's a different way to do it.
And then
It's going to hold it down just fine.
it should.
Okay.
Whoop. I got it on there wonky.
Okay.
Please forgive me.
And then just pop on a little embellishment.
Okay. What color do you want?
Go with Shy Shamrock or the, depending on where you're putting it. You're going to put it right down there?
Yeah, put one right down there.
I keep wanting to call that Seaside Spray. We had a color called Seaside Spray, but it's Summer Splash.
Okay.
All right.
What do you think?
I like them. Bright and fun, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, we've got one more project for you. And this one, before Dale brings in all of the pieces, if you have your catalog handy, turn over to page 18, and you're going to find the mix and match section. Now, we talked about this a little bit in the catalog stroll, how this is a pathway to crafting using our Stampin' Up! Catalog. So this is kind of a different concept. We'll see what you guys think about it. I think it's fun. I think it gives you lots of options. So mix and match. What you do is you start with your card base. You pick a card base. There's a couple of different packs that you can choose from.
So you got card bases and envelopes that are matching.
Yes, and they're really pretty. The way that they have the envelope is decorated as well. So really pretty note cards and envelopes. Now, can you do that with cardstock that you already have?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You can use these ephemera packs. So I've had a couple people ask how to say that word and if that's something new. It's something fairly new to Stampin' Up! We've had ephemera packs in the past, but it's ephemera. And what that means is extra bits. So more good things to put on our cards, right? So we actually have a couple of different packs, the labels and then the floral. Do you see the names there?
That says Saying Something ephemera pack.
Okay.
Something for Everyone ephemera pack.
Okay.
Fully Flowering ephemera pack.
Okay.
And Labels and Layers ephemera
So
pack.
we have these two that we got. And then the Simply Said stamp set, which is what we used on one of the other projects for the one that Cheryl designed, our first project, and then we'll use it for this one as well. So you just use something from your collection. I know you have plenty of stamps already, and you're just going to be able to mix and match from what we provided you. Let's go ahead, Dale. I didn't grab a sample. We've got it already on a display board, but we'll show you what we're talking about as far as here is the beautiful note card, and then it's got this really pretty decorative part on the inside too, like it's a lined envelope. So very special. This is already scored for us, and I love that it's the blue on the outside and white note card on the inside. So then you've got a sheet of the labels, and I just went ahead and sent this out to you so you could see a little bit more how these work, all the different things that you have to choose from. So we're gonna put Dale on the spot, and we're gonna make him decide what we're going to use. And then you're gonna have some leftover ephemera that you can add to some cardstock that you have in your stash, and you're gonna be able to make even more projects. Oliver, get down, please. It's gonna be just a minute. So what do you think, Dee? You want to go with the flower or some type of focal image first, or are you going to pick your sentiment first?
Well, let's go with the big one to start with.
Okay.
What do you say?
Okay. And of course, you can put dimensionals. You can glue them straight down, whatever you want to do.
What about this this little limb package?
Okay.
Probably going with a little too much.
It's okay.
Okay, and so
Oliver is right up here, up close and personal, y'all.
Something like that.
I think that's pretty. You want to pop it up though, or do you want to just pop up your sentiment, or what you think?
We're gonna pop this. We're gonna pop the flower up.
Okay.
And we'll glue the other one down. Okay.
So this just gives you a very quick and easy way to create. And I meant to show you this before I closed my catalog, but let me get it opened back up to that page.
18.
Yeah. But if you turn over one more page, I'm going to put this over Dale's workspace for a minute. Look at all of the ideas that they share with you, layouts that you can use with these products. So what I love about this is many times when we are tired or stressed, just going through a hard time, it can be difficult to create. We may want to, but it's hard to even get your creative juices flowing. And so something like this, I think, would be perfect for any crafter. A beginner can definitely use these products to create something pretty. Some of the sentiments are already even stamped on there.
Do we?
What?
Do we? No, false. What sentiment was we going to put on this?
It depends on which label you're picking.
Okay.
So you're using the Simply Said stamp set. Said.
Yep.
And then if someone is building their crafting collection, it's a great project because you have a little bit more leeway of how you approach putting the project together. You have a few more choices. And then as an avid crafter, of course, you have other die cuts in your collection. You have, what did you choose?
I chose just a note.
Okay.
And I think this will go in here.
Okay.
We'll see how this works out.
Okay.
They've done all the hard work, and so all I'm doing is just picking some stuff off, and it should all match, correct?
Mm-hmm. You mix and match. And I think what this does too is kind of pushes you to use some colors you wouldn't necessarily use, or it would me. Kind of gets us outside of our comfort zone, and that's a good thing because that's where we can really grow as a crafter.
Okay.
What do you think? Just a note's going to be cute. I think that's going to be a beautiful card. And you did a good job stamping.
And I need some dimensionals.
Okay. So don't forget, you've got all these other pieces that you can use, the other labels that you can use on another project.
I wanted that to be up a little bit more.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's okay though. It's pretty like that. And then what we did was go ahead and pull out embellishments. We have all the current embellishments. We pulled retired product the other day. And we have lots of embellishments to choose from. And we're just pulling those from our stash.
Well, this says brass butterfly.
Oh, yes, it does. That would be beautiful. That will be beautiful. But you can just sprinkle on your embellishments. You can put ribbon that you have from your collection. Really, really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Just deciding where to put it, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the hard part. How about that?
You did great. What a beautiful project, Dale.
No, thank you.
Quick and easy. And it's got that beautiful envelope as well. Let's go ahead and bring back each of the projects. That's the one you made, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's our bookmark. And is that the one you made?
No,
that's the one Cheryl made. Let me find the other one. Right there that you made with us today. So those are our make and takes for the launch party. And we hope that you enjoyed not only doing the make and takes along with us, but also our new catalog launch party. We love doing the catalog stroll and meet the suite and just really want to help you get excited about this catalog. Let us know if you have any questions and we will talk with you soon. Thank you.